Hello everyone, this is another video of our new series. In this series, we are going to know about the Edward Said argument in Orientalism and how the construction of Orient began, and it is we will see how it is discursive and it is a political project. Let's start with the introduction. Basically, हम जब colonialism की बात करते हैं, when we talk about colonialism, it is more about the knowledge, controlling the culture, and and most importantly, the representation. These things is related to colonialism. They are the aspects of the colonialism aside the military conquest or the economic exploitation. If we see what is Orient, what is East. East की अगर हम बात करते हैं, East it was constructed by the West. It is shown as backward, irrational, emotional. It is shown as weak and uncivilized, and they presented themselves as we are rational, we are modern, we are superior, and we are civilized. But if we see, Edward Said, he explained that Orientalism was both a discursive object and a political project. It discursive because the knowledge here, it is about the East. It is produced through the literature, travel writings हो गया, हिस्ट्री हो गया, आर्ट हो गया, फिलोलॉजी हो गया, एंड अकेडमिक स्कॉलरशिप जितना था. ठीक है. एट द सेम टाइम ये पॉलिटिकल भी था बिकॉज इट जस्टिफाइड एंड इट स्ट्रेंथन्ड द colonial domination. Also, if we see Edward Said work, it transformed the post-colonial studies and historiography. It is show how the knowledge and power are interrelated. This is very interesting thing. If you ever read something related to knowledge and power, please go through it very thoroughly. It's very important and very interesting too. ठीक है. But there is some critique of Orientalism that it is mainly generalized. It shows the generalization. सबसे पहले इतना बात कर लिया. Let's see what is Orientalism. It is basically the study of the Eastern languages, culture, society, that is by the West scholars, है ना. तो Orient is basically to the Eastern society, स्पेशली हम बात करें एशिया एंड द मिडल ईस्ट. वेयर इज हम बात करते हैं ओसिडेंट इज वेस्ट या फिर यूरोप. तो दिस इज बेसिकली दैट. सो एडवर्ड सेड ही टेल्स कि Orientalism was not a neutral scholarship. It was a Western style of thinking in which there was two opposite categories, the civilized West and the backward East. ठीक है. Orient, it was imagined and irrational, static, emotional. ठीक है. While the West या फिर Occident, it is seen as rational, progressive, and democratic and masculine, while this was considered as feminine, despotic, and this is modern. ठीक है. नाउ हाउ इट कुड बी डिस्कर्सिव की बात करते हैं. इसमें हम माइकल फूको की बात करते हैं. सो ही गिव द आइडिया ऑफ डिस्कर्स. तो जो डिस्कोर्स हैं, सॉरी फॉर द प्रोनाउंसिएशन, द डिस्कोर्स जो है, यहाँ हम डिस्कोर्स की बात करते हैं. वट इज़ आर डिस्कोर्स? इट इज़ अ सिस्टम ऑफ नॉलेज that shapes how people think and speak about a subject. ठीक है. So Orient was not described objectively. It was constructed through the travel writings, novels, colonial records, painting, academic texts, etc., historical studies. So they become the subjects they become a discursive object, है ना. Like for example, if we see, हम अरब्स की बात करते हैं, they were shown as very violent, very irrational people. इंडियंस को काफ़ी ऐसे मिस्टिकल और पैसिव दिखाया गया. एशियंस को दिखाया गया they were incapable of progress without the western guide. These stereotypes they become accepted in the Europe. इसमें एडवर्ड सेड भी कहते हैं कि जो स्कॉलर्स थे who were sympathetic towards the east, they often reproduce this information, these assumptions. After this, we have to know what is the relationship between the knowledge and the power. When we see knowledge and power, so they are very deeply connected. Europe political domination over Asia and Africa, it was supported by the intellectual domination. So colonial power studied in the East in order to classify it, then control it, and then to administer it. ठीक है. तो they studied the East for these three reasons. Like they Britishers, they studied the Indian caste and religion. French scholars, they studied the Arab societies. European philologists, they studied the Eastern languages. So this knowledge was not innocent. It helped colonial governments to rule more effectively. ठीक है, तो ओरिएंटलिज्म इट बिकम अ पॉलिटिकल प्रोजेक्ट लेटर because it justified the colonialism by claiming that Eastern societies were incapable of governing themselves. So, in which a famous saying of Edward Said is there that the Orient was almost a European invention, because this means the East in colonial writing was not real East but an imagined version of version created for the colonial purposes. And now see how Orientalism and colonialism is connected. Edward said they are very closely connected. According to him, the colonialism, it required some ideological support that Orientalism provided. Europe portrayed the colonized society as uncivilized, lazy, violent, है ना, and very backward. So this helped the colonial rule to civilize the East. Thus, the colonialism, it appeared as a mission of progress, modernization, and enlightenment. But in reality, it was domination and exploitation. So there is some binary opposition between the East and the West. This is a major aspect of the Orientalism. The West define itself by creating the other. It don't say I am this. It say this is this, so I am this. Like West is rational, East is irrational. So it is in respect of other. West is modern, East is backward. West is masculine and East is feminine. So this process of othering simplified diverse society into the stereotypes, है ना. If we see the Orientalism का historiographical importance जो रहता है, इनिशियली जो colonial writings थी उनको एक objective source माना जाता था, historical source objectively इनको पढ़ा जाता था, but Edward Said ने encourage किया कि उनको critically पढ़ा जाए और समझा जाए कि किसने उनको लिखा गया, what is the purpose behind that, and what political interest they serve. तो उनके जो वर्क है उन्होंने सबल्टन स्टडीज़ में काफ़ी हेल्प किया, पोस्ट कॉलोनियल थ्योरी में काफ़ी हेल्प किया, कल्चर स्टडीज़ में ही हेल्प्ड, लिटरली क्रिटिसिज्म में ही हेल्प वेरी मच, एंड ही ऑल्सो हेल्प इन एंथ्रोपोलॉजी और टू. ठीक है. नाउ देर इज़ अनदर स्कॉलर रिलेटेड टू दैट इज़ द फ्रांस फेनन. ठीक है. ही इन हिज बुक द ब्लैक स्किन एंड वाइट मास्क, ही similarly explored the psychological effects of the colonialism. So he focused mainly on racism, identity, inferiority complex, and the psychological violence. So Fanon argued the colonialism forces they colonize people to see themselves through the eyes of colonizer. This created the self-alienation and the loss of identity. So they both showed colonialism जो operate करता है not only through the army and the economy but also through the culture, language and the consciousness. So there is also some critiques of Edward Said Orientalism. Basically over generalization उन्होंने कर रखा है ना, and West को एक यूनिफाइड आइडेंटिटी के तौर पे देखा हुआ है, जबकि कई बार काफ़ी डाइवर्स हमें व्यू दिख जाते हैं. मटेरियल फैक्टर्स को अब नेगलेक्ट किया. इसमें देर इज़ मार्क्सिस्ट स्कॉलर दैट इज़ अजाज अहमद. ही से कि देर इज़ टू मच फोकस ऑन डिस्कोर्स वाइल ही इग्नोर्ड द इकोनॉमिक एक्सप्लॉयटेशन एंड द क्लास रिलेशंस. ठीक है. ही से देर इज़ समथिंग अबाउट रिप्रेजेंटेशन बट it is also about the capitalism and the material control. Also there is a criticism for Bernard Lewis as well. तो Bernard Lewis कहते हैं कि it is unfair attacking all the Western scholarship on the East because many Orientalist scholars they made some genuine intellectual contributions. So this is how we see this work, and we will meet in next video where we'll learn about a new scholar or new topic. So thanks for joining for this video, and keep sharing and make to subscribe to the channel.